Let's run away at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Hey everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt, and welcome to another live broadcast from the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. Today I have a Disney Genie Plus reservation for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and I noticed that here at the entrance to Disney's Hollywood Studios, the park is providing a sneak peek preview for Inside Out 2, which is coming to theaters in June. So might be something I have to come back and check out. Scott and Dawn, good morning and welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios. It is a warm and muggy Memorial Day weekend here, 84 on the way up to 95 degrees. Mark, hello to you in Wesley Chapel. Susan, good to see you as always. Happy Saturday to you. Hi, Gerald. We'll take a little walk right down the middle of Hollywood Boulevard. We'll hang a right and check out what's going on down Sunset, and then make our way back to Hollywood and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway for our reservation, which goes up until 10:25, so I'll try to keep an eye on the time. Tammy, good morning to you, and Marie, hello in Queens, New York. I hope you are doing well. Vicki the Georgia Peach, hello. Jane, good to see you. Happy Saturday. Bruce from Sacramento, California. Very early day for you. Thank you for spending some of your early Saturday morning with me at Walt Disney World. Dawn, hello Topher. Good to see you. Topher has been hard at work, and we've got a little announcement about some of that. I guess a big announcement about some of that. Melissa asks if it is time for a shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. Melissa, thank you for asking. The answer is always yes. Today you win the award, which is my undying appreciation for prompting the shameless plug. If you or anyone you know in the continental United States of America, Alaska, Hawaii, outlying islands, or military bases would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Emily, hello to you. Liz, thanks for joining. George, thanks for coming along. Appreciate that. It's a beautiful day here at Hollywood Studios. Warm and sunny. A little bit of breeze, fortunately, which is a nice addition to our walk. Donna says, let Saturday begin. There should be a t-shirt like that. And there is. You can check it out at worldofwaltstore.com. Jody's got 59 degrees in central Illinois. We got you beat by quite a few degrees here. It's 80 on the way up to 94. Love the music of Disney's Hollywood Studios. Melissa says she misses Disney. Glad we can bring you a little bit of Disney fun. If you can't be here in person, at least you can get a taste of what's happening here in the parks live on Saturday mornings. Jeffrey says, looks crowded, no surprise. This is true. Memorial Day weekend, the unofficial kickoff to summer. Although interestingly, when I came into the parking lot, I did not have to wait nearly as long as I expected, almost not at all, to get through the parking toll booths, and the tap styles to come in where they scan your ticket was also no wait. So it did look like all lanes in both of those locations were open, so I think Disney probably knows that they should expect a big crowd, and they're staffed up for a big crowd. And it does look like there are plenty of people here today. Enjoy a day at Disney's Hollywood Studios. A warm day at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So news came out this week, I think unofficial, that Rock and Roller Coaster is probably going to be opening in the next month or so. It's been down for an extended refurbishment, as happens time to time. A lot of mechanical thingamabobs to be inspected and replaced and maintained in that attraction. But it's going to be great when that comes back online. It's definitely a welcome addition to the park capacity. Michelle, hello to you. Jim has 123 days to go. Speaking of countdowns to your next trip, this is the tease I did before. The recently updated and logistically improved Magical Countdown calendar is now once again available. Thanks to the hard work for Topher The calendar has been updated for some of the latest changes at the Walt Disney World Resort, things like Country Bears and Tiana's Bayou Adventure back in stock, and you can get it by going to magicalcountdown.com. That's magicalcountdown.com to get your very own paper-based Magical Countdown calendar, now complete with a magnet backing so you can hang it on your fridge and use that to count down the number of days to your next trip. That is a nice addition in the latest version of the Countdown calendar. Thank you, Topher, for the idea and for your handiwork with a glue gun to make it happen. All right, Tower of Terror looks like 35 minutes, I think. Standby wait. Not so bad, but it's still early.
Danny, you want to do it?
It's always fun just to take a second and watch the tower as people get their little view of the park before they come crashing down. Mary, good morning to you. 149 days to go. Pamela, hello from Levittown, Pennsylvania. Gail's going to be here on July 2nd. Wonderful. I think she said she had a countdown calendar and really liked it, so thank you for that, if I caught the message right. It was a warm day, so my phone is feeling the heat. Robert asked if it's a 12-month calendar, so it is a 365-day countdown calendar. It's not a traditional calendar like January, February, March, but rather it's one that you can use to count down the number of days until your next Disney trip. So if your Disney trip is a month away, you would count down from 30, 29, and so on, but you can count down up to 365 days before your trip. It is paper-based, it's not electronic or an app. And it's got some fun puzzles, some fun trivia, tips on how to make the most of your Disney vacation, many of them from people who are on this broadcast. Dolores, good morning to you in Niagara Falls, Canada. Good to see you. Teresa, hello to you. All right, so even though there's not a whole lot going back here, down here, it's something I never noticed before. This is Glower Street at the intersection of Sunset and the road that heads back to the Rock and Roller Coaster, which again is still down. But this is Gower. Gower? There's no L in there. Gower. Gower Street. Well, there you go. There's your piece of Disney trivia. I probably walked by this point hundreds of times and never noticed that this street has a name, and the name is Gower Street. There you go. Jane, good morning to you. Says loves the Tower Hotel. I guess here's some people enjoying the hotel. Keith, good morning to you. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great day and a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. John said cloudless skies. You are right. There's just blue up there, and it looks really nice. So it's interesting how quiet this area is when the Rock and Roller Coaster is not in operation. I do have a few cast members stationed out front because undoubtedly people are walking up and saying, is this attraction not running? And they say, nope, it's not. But the little pin shop is open. The little food truck kind of location is open. And you can walk back here to go to Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, which is kind of a fun little attraction, especially if you have a youngster who is into games or racing. Janice says, Lightning McQueen Racing Academy is one of my favorites. That is great. It's fun. And the animatronic at Lightning McQueen is really good. Dottie, hello to you in Massachusetts. She got her countdown calendar. Wonderful. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate your support. John said we have a respite with some shade. Yes, indeed. It's a good thing. So I'm not sure what time the first presentation of Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy takes place. We got a few people back here. It's nice just to have a little bit of peace. Michelle, Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy is still back here. Marianne, hello to you in Oak Forest. Hope you're doing well. Keith, happy Memorial Day weekend to you as well. Rick says it's time for a shameless plug. Thank you, Rick. If you or anyone you know would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Judy is in a Lightning McQueen sort of mood with her ka-chow practices. That's an important part of that show, by the way. Anita, hello to you. Bill, hello to you in Little Rock. Hope you're having a great day. So we'll make our way back down Gower Street, which I now know what the name is. Take a right onto Sunset, a right onto Hollywood, and we'll make our way towards Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, where I have a Disney Genie Plus reservation. Susan's a Mickey fan, aren't we all? I do have a cold pack, which has got kind of a sticky adhesive, temporary sticky adhesive, that I need to start to remember to bring along and put on the back of my phone, because the temperature is warm. The phone has to do a lot of processing to do a live broadcast, and it gets warm, and then it dims the screen to the point where I can't really read it in the bright Florida sunlight. So I can't see as much of what you're saying, but sometimes I get a little spot in the shade where I can catch your comments, so please keep them coming. I always enjoy chatting back and forth. I can see that Jane has joined, and Tamara said good morning. Good morning to you. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Jackson, welcome to the live broadcast. Robert, we are in Disney's Hollywood Studios, and we are headed to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So I have a reservation that went from 9:25 to 10:25, so we should get there in plenty of time. It's not very far at all. And it will be nice to get out of the sun and into the air conditioning. Take a little tour of Runaway Park. We got Bubbles. Dave, hello to you. Sandy says, loves the background music, me as well. I think Disney's Hollywood Studios does an amazing job of transporting you to the 1930s and 40s through architecture, through music, even through the cast members' costumes. Very cool. Peggy, so this song is called A Long, Long Time from World War II. It's been a long, long time. Yes. Jill also says loves the music. A lot of people are fans of the music here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Good stuff. Susan says loves the years. Janet says seems quiet today. It wasn't so bad coming in, but I would anticipate pretty good crowd levels. But I've got to say, not so many people coming down Sunset. But then again, there are two primary reasons why you would come down Sunset. One would be the Hollywood Tower Hotel, which is accepting guests. And the other is the Rock and Roller Coaster, which is not operational. The third thing you might come down for would be the Lightning McQueen Racing Academy, in addition to shops and dining. But yeah, because the Rock and Roller Coaster is down, but coming back up. But because it's down right now, yeah, not as much traffic here. Tanya says loves the old classic music, excuse me. John says it's a bucket hat kind of morning. It is indeed. Don't want my hair to get fried, especially since there's a little bit less of it as the time passes by. Robert says I should sing. Robert, you've obviously never heard me sing, otherwise you would not ask me to sing, because screeching cats have a better voice than me. Peggy's voting for Rise of the Resistance. Love that attraction. It's currently my most favorite in all of Disneydom. It's kind of hard, though, to wait in line. Sometimes if you come late in the day, the line is not too long, or if you buy a lightning lane. But for me, I'm planning out a broadcast for the lightning lane specifically, to the best of my knowledge. Can't really pick a time or figure out a time. Here with the Genie Plus, times open up at 7 a.m. and I can grab one early. And I've got a pretty good shot at getting one in my window for the broadcast timeline of 10 to 11. All right, our destination is straight ahead, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway in all its neon glory. Looking good. Just a picture-perfect day for the Chinese theater. Joy, hello to you. Thanks for joining the broadcast. Nice to see you here. Marta, hello to you. All right. Got some people lined up in the queue for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Here to our right is a standby queue. Entrance is right here at the middle of the Chinese theater. But we're going to head over to the left, which is the Lightning Lane entrance. It's always fun to take a second and check out all of the stars who put their names in cement. It's like a flashback to the 80s. There's Warren Beatty. I guess it's 1990. I guess it's a flashback to the 90s, maybe. Jerry Lewis, 1996. George Burns, 1989. Bob Hope. Those are some names from the past. . Kermit the Frog here. And Jim Henson, 1989. Dustin Hoffman. Let's see where Dustin put his date on here. It's unfortunate. Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman, 1990. If you ever wondered what C-3PO's soles looked like on the bottom of his feet, now you know. And R2-D2, 1989. And George Lucas signed May the Force Be With You way back in 1989. It's like George's piece of cement is getting a little cracked up. All right, in we go. Hello.
You can scan on either of the touch points for me, please. Perfect, thank you.
Thank you. All right, a little bit of shade and air conditioning is a welcome thing. Robert says, is Lightning Lane better than Genie Plus? Robert, that's a great question. They're actually two separate services that operate in different ways. So Genie Plus is a service that works kind of like the old Fast Pass, where you can grab a time for an attraction from a list of many different popular attractions. And once you've used one up, or once 3 hours pass by, you can get another one. That's different from the Lightning Lane, which is where you are buying an admission to a ride, one ride. So they're kind of two different things. Lightning Lane is typically reserved for the newer, most popular attractions in each park. There's one or two of them, and you basically pay for a ride. Whereas Genie Plus is for a large block of different attractions. You reserve a time, you get to go in a line that moves much more quickly than the standby, and then you get to pick another one. Francesco, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Keith says, why don't they call it Lightning McQueen Plus? Yeah, they decided to pick the genie from Aladdin. Paul said, thanks for a few minutes back in the world. Must go. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with me. Appreciate that. You can always check out the rebroadcast on both Facebook and YouTube. Facebook, usually post right away. YouTube, try to get that done before the end of the day. It's a manual process for me. Stephen, hello to you. Fun to see the preview posters here. All right, sometimes the internet gets a little flaky in this particular section of the queue. Let's hope that we don't have a problem. Hi, Beryl. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for all that you do for World of Walt. All right, keeping your fingers crossed for the internet. I'm already getting a slow connection warning. Buffy says, find the hidden Mickeys. There are quite a few in here. Actually, it's a little bit hard to see moving by so quickly, but in the light fixtures up in the top, there's a bunch of like metalwork, and you can see a Mickey in that metalwork. It's pretty cool. Judy says, have I seen the new drone show at Disney Springs? I have not. I did see a video of it, and I'm definitely planning to go check it out soon. I will very likely do a video and post it. From the video I saw, it looks great. Although I have to say, when Disney Springs did the drone show last time, seeing it in person is a very different experience from seeing it on a video. Just the scope and the scale of it, when you see it in person, is much more impressive than seeing it on a screen. But definitely something I want to check out. So Disney Dreams Take Flight, I think is the name, something like that. It runs for the next several months during the summertime at Disney Springs, free show. And from what I saw, it looks really good. Carrie, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Alice says, happy birthday to Pluto. He looks like he's still got a lot of energy for his age. John said, would love a World of Walt drone show broadcast. I was thinking about going last night and doing a broadcast, but I thought, it's most certainly going to be packed. I think that a broadcast was probably not going to work because so many people would be using bandwidth. So I might go today or sometime over this extended weekend. I'm thinking it needs to be something that I record and then post afterwards. Just to got to imagine that the network traffic isn't going to allow for a very effective broadcast. Julia, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Mick, all the way from England. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Tracy, hello. Elmer said he met Bob Hope once. Couldn't be nicer. Wow, that is amazing. Bob Hope is an entertainment legend from the golden age of Hollywood. He says, give it a try. Yeah, it could work. It could work. Kathy says, any news about the Disney Destiny? Nothing that I've heard recently. Feels very welcoming in this theater. Won't be long now. All right, once the short begins, I'll be quiet so you and everyone else around me can hear what's going on. Alice also wishing Goofy a happy birthday. He says, why are there no more celebrity handprints since the 90s? Good question. It seems like that's something that this park did for a time. They had kind of a celebrity of the day where stars would come and would actually participate in the motorcade and they would have a signing ceremony. But it was something that was short-lived. So you can see out there most of the handprints were from 1989, 90, that era. Jen, hello to you in Canada.
Nothing can stop us now. We're gonna make it happen. Let's take a ride and spend a day in the countryside.
Good times are here to stay. We'll get away and have a perfect day. We'll sing a song and absolutely nothing will go wrong.
Yep, we're off to the park.
See y'all there.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. If there's any trouble.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
I don't know, Goofy. That sounds like a lot of paperwork, but sure.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
I don't know. Seems like we took a bit of a slight detour, so right this way. These two parties together.
Help these nice people into the cartoon.
A lot of trouble for this.
Karen, hello to you.
So your whole party is together. It's 4 to a row, I think.
Susan's an Epcot fan. So the new Epcot Community Park Hall is going to be opening soon, in addition to a new Encanto show. And Test Track's going to be shutting down. Peggy says she has the Mickey train engine popcorn bucket from Disneyland with a smokestack. It has a whistle. That sounds amazing.
For your safety aboard the train, please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your car at all times. Always remain seated and be sure to keep a watchful eye on the little ones. Okie dokie.
Cynthia, hello to you. Welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Hi, Doris. Tanya says, loves the ride and the music is cool. I agree with you on that. That's a great ride.
On the ride, you have a backpack on. Backpack off now.
Carol's a fan of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Bonnie, good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Welcome to Runaway Railway.
What row 2? You basically with 2 others.
Michael said, currently riding the Grand Fiesta Tour for the second time in a row, and the kids love it. That's great. Judy says, word of advice, Mickey, don't hit the track switch. That's great. Emily said, wish we could have this and the great movie ride. A lot of people do miss the great movie ride. Ready to go. Someone asked what's going on with Rock and Roller Coaster. All indications suggest it's just preventative maintenance. That attraction has had very lengthy shutdowns just to kind of make sure everything is working correctly. There's been rumor about potential change for the attraction team, but it doesn't seem likely. All right. Enjoy the ride.
Ready for a relaxing ride around the park? Hey, Mick and Mia. The park's there with me. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, I've been working on the
Hooray, hooray, hooray! Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
There they are!
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park. And thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm just finally here. We have one crazy round. With you by my side. The stars will be on mine. Nothing can stop us now. The stars will be on mine. Nothing can
Gosh, what's this lever do? Here we are, back in the barn. Remember to gather up all your personal belongings, take your small children by the hand, and watch your step as you exit my train. Come back and see me again real soon, okay? So long.
Alright, that was fun. Nothing could stop us now. Thank you. All right, glad the video quality held up well. That's great. This attraction, it seems like the queue can be a little iffy, but the ride itself does well. Terry, thank you for sharing the live broadcast. I appreciate that. Thanks to all of you for your comments, likes, shares. Robert, thank you. Karen wants to come back and see Goofy. I'm sure that Goofy is waiting for you as well. Paula said, fun ride. You're very welcome. Thanks for joining me. All right, let's take a little stroll. As long as the phone doesn't combust, we'll have fun. Yeah, looks like the little gift shop here that sells Runaway Railway merchandise is not open. That's interesting. Typically it is. I think I'm smelling pretzels and other delicious items. So another reminder that the Magical Countdown calendar is now back in stock and is updated with some new information throughout. Plus, the latest version has magnets on the back so you can stick it to your fridge. Don't stick it to the man, stick it to the fridge. You can check it out at magicalcountdown.com. Thanks to Topher for making the updates, getting things printed, doing some glue gun magic. Again, if you are planning a trip to Disney and are counting down the number of days before your next visit, check out magicalcountdown.com for the paper-based countdown calendar that lets you count down the number of days up to 365 before your next visit. Also thought it would be fun to share some of the past t-shirt designs, which are still available over at worldofwaltstore.com. This is kind of a fun one. If you are a fan of the World of Walt site, you can check out this t-shirt design. It says, I love World of Walt. It's kind of fun. This one, which would be perfect for the upcoming Independence Day, and great for Hollywood Studios, says, a salute to all nations, but mostly America, which takes a line from Muppet Vision 3D and the show there for the grand finale. Kind of a fun design. And one of the most popular designs, perhaps the most popular, one I like to wear, the Main Street shirt, which has got 4 colored hats, which pay tribute to the Dapper Dans, the barbershop quartet that sings on Main Street, USA. So all of these designs and more, but wait, there's more, are available over at worldofwaltstore.com, where you can get a link to the t-shirt shop, to Magical Countdown calendar, and to the Pin of the Month Club. So there you got it. Carol Ann is a Muppet Vision 3D fan. HR is voting for 50s Primetime Cafe. Susan says she's a Muppets fan. Aren't we all? Susan is wearing her Main Street shirt right now. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate that. Thanks to everyone who's made purchases from the t-shirt shop, Magical Countdown, Pin of the Month Club. It's a big encouragement to me. Thank you. Donna says loves the shirt. Karen says she's got to get the Dapper Dan shirt, but right now she has to be careful with money. I get it. Susan, the America shirt will be great for the July 4th holiday, for sure. Chris says loves the Avatar rides over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Go check out Flight of Passage, which is an amazing attraction. It's kind of like Soarin' with more money and more technology. Really fun. Iona is giving a vote for the Cobb salad at the Hollywood Brown Derby. Peggy says she has the America shirt. I do as well. I like to wear it on July 4th. It's fun. Or even the July 4th season. Robert, I think maybe he's going to Epcot because he's talking about Spaceship Earth next week. Hope you have a good trip if that's what's happening. Karen gives a shout out to Topher and says the calendar is excellent. It is. Topher did an amazing job. Thanks to everyone here who contributed ideas. Topher brought them all together into a great design. Bill said he thought it would be more crowded than what it is. Yeah, you know, now that we've spent a bit of time in the park walking around, it's not as crowded as I would have thought either. And I guess that, lines up with how it wasn't such a big deal to come into the park when it came to the parking lot, toll stations, or the tap stands. Bob says, thank you, Topher. The calendar is amazing. Thank you, Bob. Donna's enjoying the Star Wars music. Here we are on Grand Avenue. Over to my right, a place I really enjoy, the Baseline Tap House. It's got a great charcuterie board, which is just fun to say and just as much fun to eat with cheese and cured meats. Good stuff. Over to our left, a brand new food location here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Ice cold hydraulics. Got frozen Cokes and such. Kind of fun. And straight ahead is the portal into Galaxy's Edge. Charles is a fan of John Williams, a prolific composer. Star Wars wouldn't be Star Wars without the music that he created. I actually had a chance to speak with a Disney Imagineer shortly before the opening of Star Wars. There's Goofy over here. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Before the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and he said that the Disney company contacted John Williams and said, yeah, here's the stuff we need. It's some background music, we need some music for this attraction, music for that attraction, and a few weeks later, the score shows up, they go and record it. I took one music composition class in college as a non-music major, and my brain almost melted. Understanding the mechanics of music, especially in composition, it's amazing. So when you hear about these amazing songs by people like John Williams and just how beautiful they are, it's a lifetime of work and musical genius that makes that happen. Donna says Disney has great music. It does, for sure. Tanya could go for a blue milk. She's team blue. Got some people who are team green. John says, loves the musicscapes. Me too. Karen says, John Williams is terrific. All right, so always an interesting indicator to see what the wait time looks like for Rise of the Resistance. $80 minutes, 80. So probably a good hour in line. Not terrible. 2 and 3 hours used to be very typical, especially for a holiday weekend. All right, let's continue our stroll through Disney's Hollywood Studios and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We'll scoot our way down here, make our way into Toy Story Land, and back up towards the front of the park. 84 degrees right now, on the way up to 95. It's a toasty day for sure. HR is going to vote for blue milk. Robert, bright suns to you. Robert knows his Galaxy's Edge. Bright suns is the greeting here for the locals at Batu, which is the location for Galaxy's Edge. Helen, I think it was Helen, said thanks for streaming. You're welcome. Pretty much every Saturday I do a broadcast from a Disney park. Occasionally I'm out of town myself, but always fun to do. Donna says, you see so much when we stroll, for sure. Sherry says, a great day. It is a great day. Happy Saturday to everyone and happy Memorial Day weekend as well. Laura says the weather sounds great. It is warm and the humidity is definitely returning, but it is not oppressive. It's a nice day, but it definitely does feel good to get back into the air conditioning. Sue, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Peggy is voting for the Rodeo Roundup Barbecue in Toy Story Land here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'm almost ashamed to say it, but I have not yet eaten at that new barbecue place. I've been inside, had a chance to smell it, and it smells wonderful. Have not yet had a chance to taste it, though. Keith asked if it's time for a shameless plug. Keith, thank you for asking. If you ask the question, that means that we are absolutely at point for a shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. You win the award, my undying appreciation. If you or anyone you know would like a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Charles says he's in Austin where it is hot. Love to hear how other people are doing weather-wise. So here we have 84 on the way up to 95. Sunny, relatively clear skies. Kind of humid, but a nice day. It's really a pleasant day. Kathy, hello to you. Ione says, Woody's Rodeo Roundup barbecue food is delicious. Good to hear. All right, welcome to Toy Story Land. You can see Slinky Dog Dash is dashing along. See if we can catch what the wait time looks like for Alien Swirling Saucers. It's like 40 minutes, 40. It's a good long time to wait. All right, the restroom here, complete with cooties. Chris, hello to you. Thanks for joining me on the live broadcast here. Susan says 40 minutes for Alien Swirling Saucers. Deserves a wow. Toy Story Land is really one of those areas that comes alive at night. Kind of like Tomorrowland in the Magic Kingdom. It's definitely fun during the day, but it takes on a whole different sort of look and feel at night when all the lights come on. Very fun. Elmer says, stroll like the wind. We are strolling like the wind for sure. See if any Toy Story characters are out greeting folks. All right, we seem to have a pretty good crowds over here in Toy Story Land. A lot of people coming and going. Adam, hello to you. Adam asks, my favorite ride at Hollywood Studios, got to be Rise of the Resistance. It's amazing. Definitely reset the bar for what themed entertainment can be. Although I have to say my previous favorite ride before the Rise of the Resistance was the Tower of Terror. So two favorites in this park, both amazing in their own right. I think both of them do what Disney does so well. There's great theming, there's great storytelling, there's amazing technology. It's a very immersive experience. All right, straight ahead, the Rodeo Roundup Barbecue. Smells like barbecue. Adam, hello to you. John, welcome to the live broadcast. Nice to see you here. Heather is a big fan of Disney's Hollywood Studios. All right, looks like Buzz Lightyear is out. Amy, good morning to you. It's the backside of the Chinese Theater. Don is a fan of the Green Army Men. I used to have a set of those as a kid that I like to play with. It's like Frozone is over at Pixar Place greeting guests. Also a place to say hi to Edna Mode, I believe. This used to be the entrance to Toy Story Midway Mania before it was switched to the opposite side of the building. Advertisements for Inside Out 2 coming in June. Hope that's a good movie. Allison, hello to you. John's an Edna Mode fan. I actually published an article over at worldofwalt.com about Airbnb that has a Edna Mode mansion experience, which I thought you could stay there, but you can't. But if Edna Mode had her mansion in the real world, this would be it. Looks pretty cool. You can check it out. All right, everyone, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. My phone is struggling a little bit with the heat. Next time I'm going to try to remember to bring the cold pack. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, as always, for the comments and the likes, especially the shares. It's a great way to get the word out. Always fun spending a little bit of Saturday with you. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday and a great Memorial Day weekend. Until next time. God bless.